Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bitpocalypse Nuclear Throne. This is going to be episode 4. The last episode we played as Fish. I did a little bit better than my second episode with Melting. I actually got to Big Dog, but then due to some weird fucking RNG, I guess, I spawned right on top of him, and he just kind of ate me right when I loaded into the level. So, that was a bit of bad luck, but we got to him again. I feel like I kind of set up unfair circumstances having completed a turn on my first time playing the game. I did do it as Robot, and I feel like it was 100% because I was playing Robot due to his Finds Better Tech passive, which gives him just kind of better gun drops in general, and his Eat Guns ability, which kind of gives him the ability to eat guns. Wow, that explained a lot, but when he eats a gun, he gets ammo for the other gun he's holding. So that kind of kept me into the game the whole time. In this episode, I haven't looked up what Quick Reload or Pop does, so I don't really want to play as this guy, YV, I guess is his name. I'm going to call him Pyramid. So I don't really want to play with him because I have no idea what he does still. So we're going to save him until I actually, take 5 minutes of my day to look up on a wiki what he does. We're going to go with Steroids. Just because I really like the t-shirt he puts on when you pick him. So, if you don't remember, Steroids, he starts loaded. I guess that means he starts with max ammo. I'm not too sure on that one, but basically his passive is that he's less accurate. That's the important part. It's going to be a pretty big hit for me since I already suck at aiming, so it's going to be even harder for me to hit things, I think. But we're going to try to deal with it. His other ability is dual wield. That means when you right-click, you actually use your offhand weapon. And so that makes it a little simpler. You don't have to keep switching weapons back and forth. You can kind of just use both all the time. So we're going to go in as Steroids. And let's do this, man. So he's not wearing the t-shirt this time. That's really disappointing for me because that was probably my favorite part about playing as Steroids. It's just I could admire his t-shirt. I don't know really what happened there, but we'll pick up the screwdriver and we'll keep it as the offhand. So I can shoot and then maybe melee with my offhand. I don't know if I can do that, like if I can mentally handle that, but maybe we might be able to work this out. But yeah, his t-shirt, man, what happened to his t-shirt? Maybe it's just kind of a random chance thing that spawns wearing a t-shirt, which leads me to believe that all of the characters might have some random chance cosmetic difference. If that's true, hopefully we see them all over the course of this series. Okay, so this has gone bad really fast. I think it's because I picked up this melee weapon, to be honest. I don't really have a second gun to rely on here. But hopefully we'll fix that on this floor. We did level up on this floor already, and we're getting kind of close to leveling up again. So laser pistol, we're gonna replace the screwdriver, even though I also hate the laser pistol. I don't hate the laser pistol, just I'm far too bad at shooting to use it correctly. So we did level up twice on this floor. We got all the way to level 3. So we have Last Wish, get full health and some ammo. We've got Lucky Shot, some kills regenerate ammo. Euphoria, which is slower enemy bullets, and Plutonium Hunger, attract power. Plutonium Hunger, it pulls experience points and ammo towards me, which means it has less of an opportunity to kind of just disappear before I can pick it up. So I'm going to pick up Plutonium Hunger just because I feel like it's the best choice. And then let's couple that with plus item drop. So more items drop, and then they also get pulled towards me automatically. So that seems like a really good combination to me. I'm also low on HP, so hopefully Rabbit's Paw makes a health kit drop relatively quickly. And it did. Alright, so I'm already back up to 6 out of 8. I also got more bullets. We're going to pick up the crossbow because there's Big Bandit, and the crossbow does a lot of damage to Big Bandit. I'm also using the wrong trigger to shoot the crossbow right now. But that's easily solvable. I mean, we'll take Big Bandit out pretty quickly and then pick up a whole bunch of ammo there. So yeah, this is definitely the smoothest run I've had in a while so far. I have taken some stupid damage here and there, and the beginning was a little rough, but we've kind of pulled out tremendously here. We're in a very good state right now. I have a ton of crossbow bolts. I mean, I'm almost at max crossbow bolts. I have a good chunk of ammo for my revolver. I do have a grenade launcher here, but I don't want to pick it up just because I have a lot of ammo with these other guns, and I feel like they will last me longer if I can actually hit someone with it. And we did level up on this floor. So we're level 4. Thrown Butt, I don't know what Thrown Butt does for steroids. He dual wields. How do you increase that, and how do you make that better? I might take it just to figure that out. I mean, slower enemy bullets would be the other option in this pool. I mean, energy weapons deal more damage, as it's useless for me. Like I said in all my other episodes, I hate laser weapons. And Gamma Guts, enemies touching you take damage. I don't want to have to touch the enemies in order to do damage to them. That just seems counterproductive to me. So we're going to take Thrown Butt just to see what it does. I don't know if I'll be able to notice right away, if that makes sense. Like, what's going to happen? Am I... Maybe, like, I honestly don't... Okay, so I need to stop trying to figure out what Thrown Butt does and actually focus on surviving. I almost just died on another one of those barrels, which I've done multiple times in the past. It actually took me like 4 deaths on them to realize what was killing me on this floor. But also I'm running into rats now. But maybe Thrown Butt was kind of a waste of an upgrade, you know? And I just I don't know what it does. I just don't know what it does. Why would I take something that I don't know what it does? It just seems like a dumb move on my part. But then again, slower enemy bullets wouldn't have prevented me from taking any of this damage here, since it's just me running into these rat guys. And I don't think the rats are considered bullets. I don't think it would have made the rats slower, if that makes sense. I really don't think that's the case. So maybe it wasn't a terrible choice, it just isn't doing anything for us. And once again, sorry if my voice is kind of dying. I had some school presentations this week, and I've been hanging out with friends, and it's been really hard on my voice this week. So I think I need to give it a rest, but I really want to make some... Was that the melee guy that killed me? Is his range really that long? I mean, he's right there, and I was like all the way over here. That just seems ridiculous. But in any case, we'll go again. But yeah, my voice is kind of... It's putting up with me for the most part, but it's not it's not liking me at all this week. So I'll probably give it a rest for the next couple of days. I did just get a Kiba Strip 2 in the mail, so that'll give me a nice little break from kind of playing games with my friends. I won't really have to talk while I'm playing it. So I think that'll be nice for me. So we didn't level up on that first floor, and that's a shame. I also picked up a laser pistol, which I'm actually doing pretty well with. I haven't missed many shots. At least, I haven't noticed me missing many shots. Oh, there's one right there. But it kind of tore through those purple guys. I'm really surprised at how much damage that... Ah, I missed all that experience over there. No! So we got plus max HP, attract power, enemies touching you take damage, and plus accuracy. I'm going to go with max HP because I kind of want to make this run last. And I feel like that prolongs the run out of any perk, maybe besides Rabbit's Paw. I do feel like the effective HP that Rabbit's Paw gives you just based off the health kit drops is more than 4, which is how much max HP the Rhino skin gives you, of course. So what gun is that? We're gonna quickly pick up the shotgun for the revolver. Walking into that maggot there was actually the better move than walking into one of the bullets, because it only does 1 damage instead of 2. I actually did think about that before just walking into that maggot. I probably could have dodged both, but from what I saw, there was one path. I either take damage from the maggot or take damage from the bullets. So I chose the better one in my opinion. So Big Bandit's dead. That was... It could have gone smoother, but, you know, there's some HP back right there, so the one we lost in the fight isn't too big of a deal. And that's the last enemy. I did level up on that floor. Maybe it's time to take Laser Brain. I've said kind of the past times it's been in the pool that I'd never take it, just because I don't use laser weapons. But I have a laser weapon right now, and I'm kind of having fun with it. So I think this is kind of the only opportunity to take Laser Brain that I'll ever get. No damage from explosions is probably the best choice out of all of these, because eventually we do come to a part where there's explosions everywhere, and if I ever want to use kind of an explosive weapon, I need to have this, because I'm just going to kill myself right away. But we'll go with Laser Brain. We'll see what the deal is with this, and if it's worth taking ever again. Okay, so I do believe it killed these in one hit before, so that's not really a good thing to kind of judge the damage increase on. Well, I guess we'll save our laser ammo until we get to harder guys. What I don't understand is, like, the disc gun can kill me after it ricochets off walls. But why can't the shotgun? I mean, look at all these bullets kind of just bouncing around every which direction. Why don't I take damage from them? I probably shouldn't be complaining, because then I wouldn't be able to use shotguns either, because I just kill myself with them. But I mean, it just seems rather inconsistent. Why do some guns, or some bullets ricocheting off walls kill me instantly, while others, I could just be able to walk through them? I don't know. Maybe I should just take it as a gift from the developers. Maybe the game would be too hard if shotguns hurt you when you missed, or when the bullets ricocheted. Alright, so here we are at the junkyard. This is where Fire Eater comes in handy, because the cars explode, the snipers explode, everything explodes pretty much. And since I am not immune to explosions, I cannot stand next to them. But is this an auto-cross? This is an auto-crossbow. Okay. I'm not gonna use the automaticness of it. The automaticness. You can quote me on that. That's a real word. I'm just gonna kind of use it as a single shot. A shingle shot. God. I apologize for all these word fuck-ups I'm doing today. I don't know what's wrong with me. But, you know, I think the auto-crossbow actually has the same accuracy as the normal crossbow, so it seems really useful to use it as a single shot and then maybe an automatic on the bosses or something. So, I would really like to get minus enemy HP. I don't know if that works on bosses, but if it does, I think that's like absolutely mandatory for Big Dog, just to kind of keep the fight down to a low amount of time. Plus HP from medkits, I don't really think that's useful. I don't really think it's useful at all. So I don't think I'll take that anytime soon. I'll probably get some comments or something like, wow, it's one of the most useful perks in the game. That way if you find one medkit, you'll be at full health even if you're like really low. And that's probably a good point, but I just don't really think it matters that much. I'm going to take Fire Eater because if I do get to Big Dog, there's going to be a lot of things exploding, and I don't really want to have to think about where I'm standing in correlation to them. So, that was a really good start to this. I'm kind of on fire with this crossbow right now. And then I miss, of course, after I say that, but that went much better than it should have. I don't know what happened to me for those 4 seconds of, like, pinpoint accuracy, but I wish I played like that all the time. I forgot I do have this laser pistol as well. I'm going to start using this a bit since I'm running a little bit low on crossbow bolts. And I do have Laser Brain, so this should do increased damage, which might actually help a lot against Big Dog. I'm feeling pretty good going into this boss fight right now. This is the floor with Big Dog on it, I believe. I believe it's this floor. Oh, shit, I didn't even see that melee guy. Alright, so I don't feel good about this boss fight anymore, especially since I walked into all of those damage. Ugh. I was doing so well. Oh, but in any case, I guess I'll end it there. I did get to the floor with Big Dog on it again. I think that's going to be kind of like my goal on all of these character runs, at least the first time I go through each character. It's just to make it the Big Dog. I didn't see him on this one, but I think that might be him kind of right there in the bottom left-hand corner where my cursor is right now. But as long as I make it to floor 3-3, I'm going to call that a win on all these character ones. So obviously, I lost to Smelting. There's no doubt about that. But so far with Fish and Steroids, I think I won in my eyes. Obviously, I haven't come close to beating the game again, or completing a loop again, which, like, I don't even know how I did it that first time. But I did it. There's video proof that I actually did it. But I think this was a successful episode. Steroids is definitely... I wasn't even using his goddamn special. That just occurred to me, like, at the end there when I was switching from the laser rifle to the auto crossbow, I was actually, like, switching main hand and offhand weapons. I wasn't just, like, right-clicking to use it. That's terrible. I mean, I know I don't use the abilities as much as I should, but in Steroids it should be like, oh, I could just like right click to shoot. That's pretty easy to remember, and I didn't even remember it. You know, that's dumb. I'll have to get better at that. In any case, if you like the video, feel free to give me a like. If you want to see more content similar to this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll be producing one of these videos probably like once every 2 days, give or take. The weekends I'll probably produce a little bit more since I don't have classes or anything. But, you know, 2 or 3 videos a week, minimum. I don't want to say minimum. 2 or 3 videos a week, expect. Unless I'm really busy. Also, if you have any tips or strategies or anything you really want to see me do in these future videos, feel free to throw me a comment below and just let me know exactly what it is that you want to see or how I can play the game better. I do appreciate tips and tricks, as I'm pretty bad at this game and I really want to learn how to get better, and it's really hard for me to do that by myself, and I appreciate any help that you guys can give me. So that's about it. Thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time.